Race and Trouble. Miguel Camino is a top-tier race car from Spain. He's been doing quite well in the racing world, but unfortunately, this has given him quite the big ego. My records have been pretty good if I do say so myself. Much better than you guys by a long shot.
You
Oh,
really
do
gotta
us all
chill
a
that
favor
ego, man.
and just shut up. I'm sorry to say, but things between Shu and Miguel got a bit heated. Well,
You never
you
shut
think
up
you
about
just
your
swell
own
up and
ego.
tell me what
You
to
just
do?
gotta shut up now,
Pathetic, okay?
I can beat you
and
anything.
everyone will be
You
much
know it.
happier, okay?
Do you understand
So
me?
just shut
So
up
shut
and
up.
leave me alone.
Shut up.
Soon, before things reached an all-time high, Carla showed up to try and break up the argument, but that went about as well as expected. Guys, please, calm down. Let's settle this like adults. Why aren't you mad about this? He's basically saying his achievements are better than your record. Is that a challenge? Ah, why, I guess it is. What about this? I challenge both of you to a race. But we need one more. We need an even number, after all. The race was scheduled for tomorrow, and they made it so Carla would have to find another racer to race with them. Carla was sick of being their right hand girl, so she went off to find one anyways. And when she got to the beach to let off some steam, it was clear that another racer was lurking about on the beach. What the? Storm? What are you doing on the beach? You're the last racer I expected to find here. Oh, just taking in the sights, looking around, all that business. What are you doing here? You look a bit worked up.
Miguel and Shu happened. It started with a few boastful remarks, then Miguel got defensive, Shu got hostile, it turned into a shouting match. I tried to break up the argument, but then Miguel somehow managed to convince me to be in a competition. But he insists that we need one more racer, because we need an even number after all. Sounds like a pain. You know what? Tell you what. How about I join the race and show them who's boss? Except, is it an off-road race? I'm afraid so. That could be a problem. I've never really been good off-road. I could use a bit of help, though. Mind giving me a hand? Carla agreed, and though it was tough at first, Storm soon got the hang of it. In fact, Carla also got the hang of it, even if she wasn't too much of a dirt racer herself. And soon, it was clear that a friendship was blossoming between the two. You know, you aren't that bad out there, actually. Same can be said for you. I can't wait to show them who's boss, can you? Ah, yes. We will be unbeatable. You know, Carla, I think this is the start of a beautiful friendship. Unfortunately, the day would be anything but perfect. On the day of the race, it was raining. Do you think we should cancel the race, guys? Well, no. I want to prove Miguel that I can beat him. Got it? Also, Carla, I can't get over that you brought a next gen. He's gonna be terrible off-road. Oh, I'll show you. You'll see. Oh, boy. So soon, the race began, and things were a bit heated. Tensions were high that race, because of Miguel being rude to Storm, rather. And now, Storm was more determined than ever to actually win. Eventually, though, the rain turned into a storm. Now, the road was becoming really slick. Storm was leading, and Carla was in second, and Shu was in third. Miguel was in last, but he wasn't having it. He began making risky maneuvers in order to get ahead. However, it went horribly wrong. Then there was trouble. As Miguel tried to pass Shu, he realized and tried to make it so he didn't pass. However, Carla was also on out turn. Oh no! Whoa, hit Carla, and Miguel hit Carla's back end. Carla went out of control and crashed. Miguel and Shu also collided afterwards, making it so all three of them were unable to race. Storm heard the crash, he looked behind him and saw the catastrophe that had played out. He went back to see if Carla was alright. Are you alright, Carla? That looked like a pretty serious crash there. Don't worry, Storm. I had much worse. Though I think I can't make my way home now. Can you give me a hand? Of course. You helped me, so I'm gonna help you. And so, similar to how McQueen helped the king, Storm helped Carla home. As he did, the rain stopped, but Storm had another question in mind. You know, Carla, have you ever thought about racing in the Piston Cup? The Piston Cup? Are you sure, Storm? 100%. You're a really good racer, so I think it's worth a shot. But that's a tale for another day.